Hey guys, so welcome to another webinar. And in this webinar, we're going to quickly do a run through of the assets that we're going to be picking this week. If you're new here, welcome. And basically what we do is we have a three-way system. We have COT, we have a seasonality, then we have probability. And basically, COT is basically called Commitment of Traders Report, and this is released every week on Tuesday. And we mainly follow the category commercials. Commercials are people that don't look to make money out of if the market is going long or short. They literally buy these assets. For example, if they wanted to buy gold, for example, they're the ones that pay the money to buy the gold. And everybody wants the best deal out there. So they have information to know when is the right time to buy. And we compare that information with seasonality, looking at if they're buying now, is that in alignment with the season of gold that it normally goes up or it normally goes down? So if they're buying, we know it's the season that they're going up. That's a two-way win for us. And the last thing is just probability. Gives us the exact date, because if they're buying, let's say now, and then the seasonality is telling us to go in today, which is on a Sunday, we know the market is not open on a Sunday. So probability help us pinpoint maybe it's meant to be the Friday or the Thursday or Monday or Tuesday. So that's the three-way strategy. I just had to run through that very quickly. So before we literally, normally I literally go through the COT from its page on this website, but I don't want to do that right now because I've already loaded it down. Sometimes it takes a while to load. So I've loaded it down and I've not done any analysis. So I'm going to be doing it with you right now. And let me just quickly run through that. So what we look at here is the commercials, right? As I mentioned earlier, there's three categories: non-commercial, commercials, and non-reportable. What we look at is commercials, and long means buy, short means sell. What we're looking for is their changes over time. So we look at commercial, their changes. Are they buying now or are they selling now? And at the moment, it looks like they're selling because they've added 7,000 new position while they've taken away some position from their buy. So you come here and say GBP and put that as short. So they're selling GBP at the moment. Investors are thinking GBP is going to go down. Then next in line is USD. I've pre-selected these assets, and from my seeing, USD looks like it's going to go long. So we're going to go USD. So I'm just going to close that. I don't need that anymore. And then we have gold, which is going short. You just see that right here. Now we've just only been a few minutes into this analysis and we're practically almost done. The next thing we need to do now is we're going to go and check the seasonality chart and see if it's in alignment. Oh, by the way, just a quick disclaimer. This is my own personal approach to the market. I'm not saying this is what you should do. So take this with a pinch of salt, do your own analysis. I'm not financially responsible for decisions you make while trading. So I just thought I'd put that out. Yeah, it's just my own approach. It's an educational view of how I view the market itself. So now with gold, we looked at gold, we looked at them going short. So what we need to look at now is the date, what date we're in now, and seeing if they're going short. According to the seasonality, gold is meant to be going long. And as of this period, possibly consolidation. So because of that, we're going to eliminate gold and we're not going to take any positions in gold. Now, you might be wondering, why do I have the assets in singular format like the USD and then the GBP? You'll see why in a second. I normally looked at the future of the asset itself. And there is a reason to that, because if I look at both, it can be confusing. So if you look at one and you know USD is going long, so if you pair it with the probability, you'll find the best asset to actually trade. So now we're in the short, no, we're in longer USD. GBP is the short. So 16th, as of right now, seasonality based on the 38, 15, and 5 years, 38, 15, and 5. So that's the average in the past 5, 15, and 38 years. I like all three to be in alignment, pointing towards the same direction as the COT. And it has to be like a long-term move like this, If it's not like that, if it's just like, small moves like here to here. I don't take that. Look for the long moves. Ideally 5 days more. So we know that USD was expecting to go long, and we're currently right around this period. It doesn't look like it aligns. So for that reason, we take USD also out of the equation. Next is GBP. Let's see what GBP has to offer us this term. We're expecting GBP to go short. 18. We're currently right around here, right? And what we can see is the 5 years is looking like a consolidation. While my keyboard almost fell. Whilst, apologies for that. Whilst the 15 years also consolidation and 45 years is looking like a long, or COT showing short. So we don't really have an alignment. And for that reason, another week, we just have to stay put and just watch how the market plays out. So I hope this helps you. If you want to get access to this tool, there's so many other assets to analyze. I mean, you can see some of them here. There's stocks, there's Forex, and the pairs when it comes to Forex as well. We do have that. So what I would tend to say is if you want to learn more and know exactly more about the strategy, because it's a quite easy way to trade, you don't have to stress yourself too much. What you can do is you can go to the website in the description and follow the page. So, or alternatively, you can go to this website, business.dameempire.co.uk/pricing. So that would lead you exactly to the page to be able to purchase the membership and have access to this tool. So that's all I have for you guys this week. I'll catch you on the next one. And if you're trading, make sure you trade safe and always just be careful when you're out there trading. Someone is out there to take the money from you, and also you are out there to take the money from someone else. So make sure you're taking it wisely and you're not giving up your money very easily. All right, guys, take care of yourself and have a lovely trading week ahead.